If you have been watching Alysa Liu highlights on repeat for the past 2 weeks and thinking you wish you could see her skate live, this video is for you. Because she is coming. She is coming to 29 cities across America between April 16th and May 31st. And she is bringing everyone else with her. Stars on Ice 2026 is celebrating its 40th anniversary. The show has been running since 1986. It was founded by Scott Hamilton, the 1984 Olympic gold medalist, as a way for elite skaters to perform for audiences outside of competition. For 4 decades it has been the place where champions get to be artists. Where the pressure of the scoring system falls away and the skaters get to show you what they actually love about being on the ice. This year the cast is the most decorated in the show's history. Because this year the United States just had the best Olympic figure skating result in a generation. And the people who produced that result are going on tour. Let me tell you exactly who is in the cast, where they are going, what the tickets cost, and why this specific tour at this specific moment in American figure skating history is worth every penny. The cast. Alysa Liu. You know her. 2 Olympic gold medals from Milan. The first American woman to win individual Olympic figure skating gold in 24 years. The platinum hair. The MacArthur Park program she designed herself. The one voice in her head. The smile through every jump. The thumbs up to Amber Glenn during warm-up. She said she is so excited about Stars on Ice because she can be a lot more expressive in shows than in competition. When Alysa Liu says she can be more expressive than she was in Milan, you should buy a ticket immediately. Ilia Malinin. The Quad God. The first person to land a quadruple axel in competition. The most technically gifted male figure skater alive. The man who collapsed in Milan with a million voices in his head and came back 5 days later for the closing exhibition. And skated a program about what he called an inevitable crash. He is 21 years old. He has something to prove. A Stars on Ice show is not the Olympics. The pressure is different. The freedom is different. Watch what the Quad God does when the gold medal is not on the line. Amber Glenn. 3-time U.S. national champion. The woman who went from 13th to 5th in the Olympic free skate on sheer determination and the specific decision to get her happiness back. The triple axel pioneer. The skater whose warm-up selfie with Alysa Liu during the Olympic short program is one of the defining images of the whole games. She will skate her heart out every single night. Madison, Chock and Evan Bates. The ice dance team that has been one of the most consistently beautiful partnerships in the sport for over a decade. They have won 5 U.S. national titles together. They are elegant and technically extraordinary, and they make ice dance look like something you could watch forever. Isabeau Levito. 19 years old. The 3rd member of the Blade Angels alongside Alysa and Amber. A skater whose artistry has been described by commentators as generational. She skated in Milan as one of the youngest members of the team, and she is going to be a name you know for the next decade. Stars on Ice 2026 might be the first time many audiences see what she actually does when she is given full creative freedom. Jason Brown. One of the most beloved skaters in American figure skating. Known for his extraordinary artistry and his programs that make people forget there are scores and judges and rules and just feel the music. He has been performing in Stars on Ice for years, and he brings a warmth to the show that the newer stars are still building. Ellie, Cam and Danny O'Shea. Another ice dance team that brings precise footwork and creative programs to every performance. This cast has more combined Olympic medals, World Championship titles and national titles than any Stars on Ice cast. In the show's 40-year history. The tour dates. The tour runs from April 16th to May 31st, 2026. 29 shows confirmed with new dates being added as demand grows. Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania was just added for April 24th at the Mohegan Arena at Casey Plaza. Here are the confirmed major cities and dates. Fort Myers, Florida on April 16 opens the tour. Orlando follows. Boston. Chicago. Anaheim, California. Seattle. Portland. Southaven, Mississippi on May 31 closes it. For the most current full list of dates including newly added cities, the official Stars on Ice website has all ticketing links. Check there before buying through secondary markets where prices inflate significantly once shows approach sellout. The tickets. Standard admission runs from approximately $43 to $120 depending on the city and the seat. Most venues have a range of seating options from general admission floor sections close to the ice to reserved seating further back with better sightlines for full programs. But here is the detail that separates a good Stars on Ice experience from an extraordinary one. The Stargazer Pass. For $28 added to your ticket, you get two things that you cannot buy with a standard seat. First, pre-show early entry to watch the skaters warm up on the ice before the show begins. Not from a distance. From right next to the boards. You can watch Alysa Liu warm up her triple axel and her MacArthur Park choreography from 30 feet away. You can watch Ilia Malinin practice his quad jumps in casual warm-up mode. You can watch Amber Glenn getting ready for a show the same way she got ready for the Olympics. Second, a live Q&A session with some of the skaters. The skaters rotate through Q&A participation across the tour schedule, so not every skater is at every Q&A. But the sessions give fans the opportunity to ask questions directly and get answers in person from people they have been watching on screens for months. For anyone who wants to understand why Alysa Liu smiles, the way she smiles, or how Ilia Malinin is processing what happened in Milan, a Q&A session is the most direct access available outside of a press credential. The Stargazer Pass sells out at most venues faster than standard tickets. If you are going to a show and want the full experience, buy it immediately when your tickets are confirmed. Why this tour matters beyond the tickets. Stars on Ice has been running for 40 years. It has hosted champions from every era of American figure skating. Scott Hamilton, who founded it. Christy Yamaguchi. Todd Sand and Jenny Mino. Michelle Kwan. Sarah Hughes. Nathan Chen. Every generation of American Olympic skaters has passed through this tour. This year's cast arrives at a specific inflection point in the sport. The ISU raised the minimum competition age in recent years. The era of 15-year-old girls dominating Olympic podiums is ending. The skaters who have survived long enough to be standing at Stars on Ice 2026 are older, more experienced, and more fully formed as human beings than previous generations were when they reached this level. Amber Glenn is 26. Jason Brown is 29. Madison Chock is 32. And Alysa Liu, who retired at 16 because she was not ready and came back at 20 because she finally was, represents the new model of what a long, healthy figure skating career can look like when the athlete is allowed to be a person first and a performer second. She said before the Olympics that she loves showing the different ways you can enjoy life. That her goal for the tour was to give people a show. Not a competition. Not a demonstration of technical difficulty. A show. When Alysa Liu talks about giving you a show, she means something different than most skaters mean. She means the full version of herself. The one that does not wear costumes other people chose or skate to music other people selected. The one that pointed at the sky in Milan and screamed into the camera. And sprinted across the ice to hug a Japanese skater she had never met. That version of Alysa Liu is going to 29 American cities this spring. One more detail worth knowing before you buy your tickets. She said she wants to take her siblings to every show. The Bunk Bed Crew. Selena. Julia. Joshua. Justin. The four who had never seen her skate live before Milan. The ones she missed during 11 years of competition and retired to go home to. The ones she could not wait to eat late-night dinner with after winning gold. She is going on a 6-week nationwide tour and she wants to bring her siblings to all of it. That image, a 2-time Olympic champion traveling city to city with the 4 people she chose over skating for 2 years and would choose again without hesitation, is the full Alysa Liu story in one picture. The gold medals are on the mantelpiece. The bunk bed crew is in the front row. Welcome to Stars on Ice 2026. This one is going to be different.